What's up guys, Ruben the Builder here. Today I'm going to talk about how to build a house with only 5% down even if you don't own the land yet. Most people believe that building a house is out of reach. They think that you need hundreds of thousands of dollars saved up, or you need a general contractor's license, or that you already have to own the land. False. The truth is you don't need any of that. Right now, there are everyday people just like you building their own homes or even starting their first real estate project ever, using creative strategies that most banks and builders will never tell you about. I'm going to show you how we help first-time builders get started with as little as 5% down, even if they don't own the land yet. So who am I? Well, my name is Ruben the Builder. I've built dozens of homes for myself, for clients, alongside with students who are exactly where you are right now. When I started in real estate, I didn't have the family connections. I didn't have the background in construction. What I did have though was a desire to create freedom for my family, to get out of debt completely, and I was willing to learn the process and go through whatever I needed to get there. And that process, guys, the truth is it's not magic. It's not a secret for the wealthy or the connected. It's a series of steps that anyone can follow if you have the right roadmap. There are three big things that most people don't realize when it comes to building your own home. Number one, you don't already need to own the land. I get this all the time. There are lenders out there who will finance both the land and the purchase and the construction costs all together. So you can roll it into one package and get started with way less out of pocket than you might think. What does this look like? It's a 31-year mortgage. So 1 year to build the home and 30 years to convert and to build that actual home. And then what happens is it floats down to a regular interest rate and you move in like a regular house. So it's incredible. I don't know why more people don't even know about this. Number two, you don't need to be your own contractor swinging the hammer, but you can be the one in control. Hiring the right team is crucial. Managing the process and keeping the profits that usually go to the spec builder or the builder that's marking up his costs for custom homes. This is called being an owner builder, and it's one of the biggest ways people can save money and build equity faster. Did you know that statistically speaking, new construction homes, they grow much faster in the first few years of that real estate cycle than a regular home that's on the market? You can capture that equity for yourself, pull a HELOC, sell it tax-free, whatever that looks like for you and makes sense in your strategy. That is your option, instead of going on the market, buying a home and paying top retail price. Number three, the biggest mistake that I see first-time builders make is honestly just not knowing the process and the order of things that they need to go. When you don't understand permitting, when you don't understand financing and the real estate timeline of a build, that's where money gets lost. That's where most people get stuck, frustrated, or worse, they give up. But when you know the steps, when you know how to hire the right people, how to navigate the city, and how to structure your financing the right way, you position yourself to win. What most people don't tell you is like, get in the real estate game, get a hard money loan, yet the cost of capital is 3 times more as expensive. And when you don't have the experience, I strongly don't recommend anyone get hard money loans, because interest fees and points are way too high for comfort, to be honest. So imagine this for a second. You're standing on a piece of land. It might be the dream home that you've always wanted. It might be that first investment property. You can build it. The first thing that you need to understand is that it has to be possible here before you can make anything happen in real life. And so really, I want you to envision yourself looking at this home. The framing is going up. You know exactly what's going on because you're in charge. And you know this project is going to put you and your family one step closer to financial freedom because you ran the numbers ahead of time. Guys, the deal should make sense even before you break ground. This is possible and it's closer than you think. So ultimately, first it starts here and then it can come and you can manifest it in real life. So this is why we created the 7-Figure Builder Mentorship. We built this program specifically to walk first-time builders through these exact steps. From finding the land to lining up the financing, dealing with the architect, the city, the actual build process, all the way through your exit strategy, whether that's selling or renting. We even put together a free PDF that you can download these 7 steps and you can start learning this process today. If you're serious about building your own home or your next investment project, go to 7figurebuilder.com right now and download that free PDF. Or if you're ready to move faster, book a call with me and my team and let's map out your next steps together. You can either call or text YouTube to 360-216-0304 and then we'll help guide you throughout the next steps. Look, this weekend I was at a wedding and somebody came up to me and they say, wow, I love everything that you're doing on Instagram. You're building all these houses, you're teaching people. One day, someday, I'm gonna take action. I'm gonna do something with this. And I thought to myself, I was like, why not now? What's holding you back now? Well, I'm afraid. Well, I don't know. I mean, that's the entire point of mentorship, guys. If you decide to take action today, if you decide to make a change today, you're not going to see that result for the next 12 to sometimes 18 months and to get that finished product. But the point is if you just take those micro steps every single day towards that big audacious goal, then you're going to be successful in life no matter what you do. But sitting around and saying someday I'm going to do something, you'll never get anything done. So I encourage you, take action right now. This opportunity is real and it is waiting for you. Guys, 90% of millionaires are made in real estate, right? Everybody hears that, but nobody reads the fine print. If you look at the data, it literally says 90% of millionaires are made in real estate and a majority of them only own one personal home. Imagine that concept and how mind-blowing that is. You buy one personal home, you wait 30 years, you pay it off, inflation goes up, and now your home is worth 2 to 3 times what you paid for it. And now you're sure it's worth more than $1 million, sure it's paid off, and on paper you're a millionaire, but like, what's the point? Sure, it's worth $1 million and it sounds great, but you don't actually have $1 million and actually can spend that $1 million. So ultimately, if you want to build wealth through real estate, you're gonna have to build multiple personal houses and create that forced equity for yourself. Buying a home on the market, paying retail price, being negative equity day one, and waiting for that house to appreciate a few years into it, 5 to 10 years, is just not worth the wait. Instead, you can build a personal house, live in it for 2 years, take all your profit tax-free, and roll it into the next one. And if you do this at least 5 times in the next decade, you're gonna have way more than $1 million of actual value in your real estate assets than you would just having one home and waiting 30 years for this entire thing to happen. So take action. Text the word YouTube to 360-216-0304 and I'd love to work with you.